Welcome to the Exotic Frequency channel. It's about time I made a video on this. I made actually a TikTok on this subject, even though I don't know a whole lot about what's going on. At least the two sides are agreeing to meet. I know Russia. They have they have decided to put their, yeah, like it says right here, put their nuclear forces on alert due to the fact that NATO has well, what do you call aggressive statements, right? They've been saying about these sanctions. Basically, they're trying to tank the Russian economy. They're trying to hurt their bag or whatever you want to call it, their pocketbook. And it's kind of crazy for me to see how this escalated so fast. And in my TikTok video, I actually mentioned like I was asking the question on what provoked Vladimir Putin to do what he did. Like I said, I don't know uh, all the details, but I like to read in between the lines, and ultimately, I don't want to get sucked into this too much because I understand there's always something bigger happening behind the scenes, right? But as far as I mean, all I know is this: he was actually on video saying that he wants the Ukrainian people to topple their own government, and it's just maybe he thinks that maybe he was threatened or provoked in a very subtle way, and that's why he decided to launch the invasion on Ukraine. Maybe he thought that Ukraine was going to join NATO, and he thinks that Putin or Russia obviously thinks that NATO is very shady. So I mean, for the people that are caught in between all this really sucks for them. I don't want to go too deep into this video about certain topics because of my first strike here on YouTube. But this is related to the you know what that's coming, right? Like it's all kind of interrelated. We have the convoys here in Canada happen, and then we have these massive protests, well, this freedom movement being inspired by our Canadian convoy, which is awesome for Canada. But all of a sudden, as soon as the convoy was dismantled, you have, and then in Canada here we had the Emergencies Act invoked, which was a little bit too much. I was getting into that in my last video. But now we have, right after that, we have this Russia and Ukrainian war start to happen. Now these two nations have always been going at it, obviously, from I think since 2014. Again, I don't know all the details here about what's going on. But in 2014, something happened with Crimea. And now, obviously everyone knows Russia has been mounting up troops at the Ukrainian border. And I think some people were saying they were military exercises, but clearly it was more than that. I'm gonna link some videos I found to this video. I don't want to make this too long because, like I said, I haven't had time to look into everything that's happening here. I know that Russian forces have taken a bit of a hit, and Ukraine has been actually putting up a very good fight, very gritty. So it's interesting to see and witness, but at the same time, I feel for the people, and I feel for everyone that's caught in between. I feel for the soldiers on both sides. Some of them don't think that this is their fight. Some Russian, I don't know exactly. Again, what Vladimir Putin. I don't know if he was provoked or what's going on, or threatened, but at least they're agreeing to meet. And that's all I'm going to say in this video. Again, like I said, I'm going to link a few TikToks to this video and then post it, guys. Maybe I'll try to keep you updated on this. Again, it's another destabilizing event for the you know what. So Let's just leave it at that. All right, guys, take care.
It's about 7 o'clock in the morning. We're here in the streets of Kiev. You can probably hear behind me all over the city. There are bomb sirens going off. This morning, a couple hours ago, Russia began its war on Ukraine. It's something that U.S. intelligence agencies were warning about for weeks now. There was a lot of people who, here in Kiev especially, who didn't think it could actually happen. But this morning, shortly after 5 o'clock in the morning, Russia started bombing multiple points around the country, including here in the capital, Kiev. It's actually unbelievable that we're here in a city close to 3 million people and there are air raid sirens going off, signaling that there could potentially be bombing here from Russian forces who have now started their war on Ukraine this morning.
Що ти кричиш? Та це гриб взривний, боже. Опять. Два. Я не знаю, що там взривається. Так, навісно.
Боже, Макс.
Все. Я тоже надо.
На всякий случай.
Breaking news, the Russian military has now deployed a large column of multiple MTLBs into the Belgorod area. And here's a visual on a TOS-1 that's going to be firing thermobaric rockets. They're in Belgorod, descending into Kharkiv as we speak.